Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna bring to you a little mukbang and we're gonna be eating Chinese food. So I know a lot of my friends really like mukbangs. I personally like watching mukbangs and might as well make a mukbang. So if you guys like this type of videos, let me know. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let's dive in. So what I ordered was beef lo mein, special fried rice. I also ordered honey garlic chicken, which if you see pieces missing, me and my son are sharing. We also are sharing the beef lo mein. I also got steamed dumplings. If you can see that, the sauce is spilling. I got fried wontons with meat in it. And then I also got chicken wings. Ooh. Delicious. So, in this mukbang, I asked you guys on my Instagram. If you guys do not follow me, make sure to follow me. It's exactly the same name as my YouTube channel. So it's loveisblind. And so I asked, and I did a poll on my Instagram if you guys wanted me to make a mukbang. If so, for those of you that have watched Love is Blind Part 2, if you guys are interested in my thoughts. And I got a lot of yeses. So, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you guys have not watched Love is Blind 2, I would advise you to probably pause this video and go watch it and then return back. So I'm going to give a disclaimer. I will be giving spoilers. So, don't want to upset anyone for giving spoilers. But, let's start off with shake and deep tea. What did you guys think of shake? I mean, he was an ass, if you ask me. Like, of course you want to be attracted to the person. She wasn't even ugly. She was pretty. I don't know what was wrong with him. You know. Imagínate if they got together. If they got married and the show came out. Because you know these shows are filmed and then like months later, maybe a year later, depending on production, is when it finally gets released to the public. So imagine if Deep T said yes and she saw Shake saying all these horrible things of, not horrible things, but like just one horrible thing of, it's like if he's dating his aunt. And the fact that he was kind of like saying that to like everyone, I don't know if it really got back to her from the cast, or if, remember how they had like a conversation that he kind of said that he wasn't sexually attracted to her. I mean, if a man was to have told me that, I'd be like, but she took it like a champ, right? I would have had my feelings super hurt. Jeez. And at the end of the day, she ended up choosing her, which I was like, go Deep Tea, you go girl. You go girl. I'm gonna try a dumpling. I love these dumplings. It kind of reminds me of like the gyoza from this hibachi place that I go to. But this is kind of with chicken. The other one's with, I think, pork or... I think pork. I don't know what it's with. I mean, what do you guys think of Shake? After he got rejected? Playing it off like he's like... Like they were gonna still celebrate and go to Nobu, which, fun fact, if you guys do not follow them on Instagram, Deep Tea and Shake, they actually both went to Nobu the next day together. I mean, she didn't know all the shit he was talking about behind her back, but bro. Let's talk about Danielle and Nick. That guy was swelling bullets. Oh my god. And then when she grabbed his face, after they said I do, and they said, oh, you can kiss her bye or whatever. Can you imagine the sliminess and the grossness of the sweat? Oh. No. And probably the peste that he had. You know, the smelliness that he had. Ay, que va. So, I really like them. I mean, I think that the way that Nick comes across sometimes is probably a bit aggressive when he talks. I want to be able to get down with that. No. But you see how Danielle's family is? That's exactly how my family is, which is why I really like Danielle. My family at the dinner table, we talk about all things under the sun. We talk about sex. I know, right? So weird to talk to your parents about sex. Oh my god. But no. I swear, like, when you have kids, it's like, I was a prude before. So, like, I'm no longer a prude. TMI. I know. But it is what it is. But I love how they're so open with each other. That's exactly how me and my family are. Like, if you guys know us, which hopefully a majority of my family and friends have subscribed, but we're a super tight-knit family, and we talk about everything. Like, everything and anything. Like, some friends and family are like, oh my god, why do you talk to your parents, like, about that? But it's, like, the open communication, and the way that my parents have given us, like, a free space to, like, talk to them about stuff. But yeah. That's how my family is. Like how Danielle's family is. Which I love that. How about Nick's family? Oh my god. His mom and his sisters. Super tense. And you can feel that they were judging. If you didn't understand. You can feel like they were judging the whole situation. And boy, oh boy, do I know how that feels. But I was like, I'm sorry, I had to fast forward. I got the gist of it and I was like, no, thank you. Shayna and Kyle. Shayna and Kyle, guys. Can you imagine la frescura that she has of going and saying yes to Kyle, and then she goes to Shane and professes her love to him? My god, the messiness of it all. It's like that other girl that was in season 1. Shit, what was her name? You guys know who I'm talking about, the blonde one. I'll insert it in the screen, I'm pretty sure. Messiness 2.0. These are chicken wings. Messiness 2.0. Can you imagine how much of a fool Kyle must have felt after watching it back. He proposed to this chick with his mom's engagement ring. And this chick goes behind his back and professes her love to Shane. Yeah, that's messy. And on national TV. Did you think the cameras were not going to catch it? Because that's juicy drama. I don't know. But. And then. Why did she even look at him? He's like. Squinting her eyes. By the way, I have my glasses on, so this ring light. Don't know if that's going to interfere with my glasses. Sorry if it does. But. I am now working in the office for a different job, and I come home super tired. Okay? So, I didn't feel like putting on my contacts today. Ew, it said contacts weird. Contacts. But anyways, so, how about the beach scene? The beach scene. Yeah, you know what? Before we get to that, I should just get to that before I forget. But when she just starts talking shit about Natalie, she's messy. And again, on national TV, guys. Instead of acting like your best behavior, blah, blah. She says national TV, what? Yeah. That's a... And for my honest opinion, of course she did that to like try to break him up. You know? So, anyways, let's move on to Natalie and Shane. I really liked Natalie. I think her voice was very soothing in the pods. So I think if I was a guy, I would have loved that too. No? No? But, bro, when he's like, what are you wearing? And he thinks that it's Shayna. And then, he's the one that gets his butt feelings hurt. What? He's the one that gets his feelings hurt for Natalie being like, it's Natalie. And then he gets hurt for Natalie, or not her, upset. Raging, you can call it. When Natalie's just trying to process everything and he's just like, hello? Like, come on. Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, he probably would have been pissed too. Did you guys see the little twitches he does with his face? I know he did. He opens his eyes like super big. And there's this thing with his lips. And it's kind of like stop doing that because then he becomes super unattractive. I mean. But Natalie got over it. You know. She forgave him. And then talking about messy. After asking Natalie to be her girlfriend, to be his girlfriend, he starts flirting with Shayna. They were meant for each other. They were meant for each other. I kid you not. I mean, I get it. I'm trying to find love at the end of the day. But, dude, you ain't loyal. I mean, he ended up showing, yeah, his loyal card, blah, blah, blah. At the beach, but I don't know about you, but like, why ask Natalie to be your girlfriend? Like, she's your number one, but then you're flirting over here with Shayna, leading her on really bad. I mean, what's the point, right? What's the point? What's the point? So then he asked Natalie to marry him. Then comes the beach situation, right? In Mexico. I'm thinking about right now, when I went by Shayna, when she was venting to him, that wasn't a beach. That was like a picnic type of setting. Or was it a beach? No, I think it was a picnic. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. So, when they're in Mexico, this guy is raving and like flaunting their sex life. Why do you do that? That's so ugly. Right? And then he gets pissed. He gets pissed that Natalie doesn't talk to people about him. I mean, guys, or girls, you know. Everyone was like dating each other. Everyone knows who the fuck Shane was. So like, why does she have to flaunt him and like rave about him and like talk blah blah blah, blah about him left and right? Because, you know, he likes the validation. I don't know, there's so many red flags, right? So many red flags. And then she ends up choosing herself. Oh, by the way, let's go back to the whole Shayna and Kyle. She breaks up with Kyle. Because she is so head over heels for Shane, but Shane is not gonna date her, according to social media. And I find it so funny because, not even funny, it's just, it kind of sucks that, like, she put herself out there, made herself seem like the biggest fool, you know? And then he publicly goes on social media and is like, I'll never date Shayna. If you guys saw that, oh my god. But if you guys didn't see that, look up his Instagram. And look up the, he had a picture of him and Natalie, like several slides, I think there was like 10 pictures on one post. He wrote this super sweet thing to Natalie, and at the end of it, all the way at the bottom, he goes, he'll never date Shayna. So that was kind of funny. Right? I mean, rejection isn't funny, but I think he publicly had to do that because he kind of looked like a bad guy, you know? You know. Poor Kyle. Poor Kyle. Poor Kyle. But anyways, so back to Natalie and Shane. She sends out to him. This guy tells her the day before the wedding that he hates her. And of course, the cameras weren't there to capture it. And When they asked him, what type of argument did you have? The guy was so scared to like, he's like, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. But Natalie was so quick to echarlo balante. Right? And she was like, he told me he hated me the day before our wedding. So I couldn't marry him. I mean, hate's a very strong word, right? So, my God. Probably would have done the same as Natalie. Left his ass. But, can you imagine all the money? Because, from what I read, right? They personally have to pay him for the wedding. That's not something that production pays for. Like, if you saw in season 1, fuck, what's his name? Barnett? Is it Barnett? Barnett? You know what I'm talking about, right? Fuck, what's the woman's name? I liked her. She was like in the Navy or the Army. Damn. Oh my God. The blonde girl from season 1 that Shayna's a 2.0, that's Jessica. I think. Yeah. Jessica. I think. I'm gonna look like a total idiot when I replay this back and I Google their names. But they literally have to pay for their own wedding. So can you imagine them putting their money together and paying for the wedding? The decorations, the cake. By the way, paying for everyone's meal, it's super expensive. That's why I have not got married yet, because there's just certain people that shouldn't go to the wedding, right? Oh, I'm kidding. Anyways, so they pay for their own wedding. So could you imagine? They have to go through the whole process, right? And at least Shayna and Kyle, they called it off before they got to the whole wedding process, getting the dress, you know, decorations, paying for the venue, blah, blah. But what I noticed in this season that the last season did not have, they kind of all got married in the same place. Whereas season 1, they didn't. So I don't know, maybe now in season 2, the production paid for the wedding. I don't know. But can you imagine if they pay for the wedding and then they know that at the altar they're gonna say no? Or do you guys think that production makes them go through the whole wedding just for TV? What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments down below. I want to know. What are your thoughts? Because I think it can go either way. I think it's maybe they don't know for sure if they're going to say no. And then right then in the moment, they probably get cold feet and say no. But can you imagine all that money that you wasted? And the money is non-refundable. I think. Now let's move on to Ayana and Jarrett. I love them. Do you guys love them too? Kind of reminds me of me and my fiance. We're always joking around. Always a smiles on our faces. But this guy likes to go out. Likes to have fun with his friends. And she's more like of a homebody. You know? And hopefully he change that for her. Because they are so cute together. And they mesh well. They mesh very well. Right? Yeah. I really like them. But the whole Mallory thing. What do you guys think about that, about Jared? That was kind of sketch, right? Very sus. Very sus. That he says, I mean, he didn't technically propose, but if she would have said yes, she would have proposed that. Who else thinks that way? Leave it in the comments. But P.S. I really like to have this conversation with you guys, right? As if you guys can actually talk back to me. But it is what it is. Anywho. So when he gets rejected, this guy is bawling his eyes out. And trust me, I do think that you can fall in love super quick. I felt that way with my fiance, and when you know, you know. When you know, you know. Right? Especially if you're not, like, really put yourself in their positions, right? You're behind a wall, trying to really ask these difficult questions and get to know the person without physically seeing them. So you kind of like fall in love with who they are, know what they look like. And then, of course, their attractiveness is a plus, right? Right. So imagine this guy was like really like had the hots for Mallory. Right? And Mallory's voice is very sweet. You know. She seems like a cool girl. You know. But I think he always connected very well with Ayana. Who else thinks that way? And then when how small she is, so cute, and he's so tall, so cute. And then she's probably like, she was like, my uterus. That was funny. Did she say uterus or her vagina? I don't know. Either one is fucking hilarious because you know what she meant. You know? But yeah, I really liked their chemistry from the beginning. I don't know what was about them, but I'm dropping crumbs everywhere. But it's so cute, right? I mean, but it kind of sucks. Like, she's forever gonna know or feel that she was second best. I mean, I hope not. You know, I hope not. I mean, try to put yourself in his position. It was kind of hard, you know? Like, you're making, like, the biggest decision of your life. Like, if he was just to Mallory, didn't work out with Mallory, then he would have always thought, holy shit, like, I fucked it up with Natalie. You know, I could have proposed to Natalie. So, I mean, I can see why he did it. But if Mallory would have said yes, I think he would have proposed right then and there. And then... Did I say Natalie? You know what I meant, Ayana. And then he would have, you know, whatever. But I really like them together. I love how they can joke around a lot. And it's like kind-heartedly joking. Not like how Natalie's like, shit, you're a piece of shit. It's a shame. Which is then, oh, I'm just joking. But he kind of took it to heart. You can see it. No? Okay. She's showing how you joke, but... But I feel so bad for Ayana. Like, she questions him, like, I was your second choice, you know? But like he told her, at the end of the day, he's marrying her. Right? But still, it kind of sucks. It's kind of like a rebound, right? Don't you guys think? Like a rebound. Let's move on to Mallory and Sal. I don't want to talk shit. Because that's what I've done on the video. But I think Mallory looked like too much of a woman for him. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know. I think he was very delicate. You know, you can put him in your little pocket. And Mal, although that she presented herself with her voice, very delicate, you can tell that girl has been through stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I really liked Mallory. I really like Mallory. And I was really hoping that they would have gone to, you know, say yes to each other. Nah. Get pena when he said no. I mean, but he had the guts to go to her family and, you know, say his apologies. And his sister, she was like, I fucking knew it. Fucking knew you were no good. Right? Did you guys see that face she gave him? Wiping her tears while she was like cursing him out in her head. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then his sisters, Shaw's sisters, ran up to him. Oh, you did such a good job. You did such a good job. You did such a good job breaking a girl's heart. I think I could have said something other than, oh, you did such a good job. Like, damn, I'm so sorry. Like, assholes, right? Gross. But, whatever. I mean, not assholes, but if I was a sister-in-law, right? If I was the one that said no, and I would have rewatched it, I would have been like, wow, that's a douchebag move. Like, you know, words are words, you know? But words hurt sometimes. And anyone could have misconstrued that. I sure did. Because if they meant it as like, oh, you did such a good job, like, I mean, I don't even know how that would have, I don't even know how. I think the way that they should have worded that, I think what they meant to say was, wow, that was so strong of you. That was so brave of you to say no because you weren't ready. You know? But to say, oh, I'm so proud of you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. No. And they seem like they liked Mallory, unless behind closed doors, algo pasó, something happened, and they were just like, no, maybe that's why they said that. I mean, I don't know. But, of course, we can only go based on what was televised, right? But maybe the sisters felt a certain way about Mallory. Let me tell you why. Remember in that part where he said they had that, like, I mean, you don't really see the argument between Xiao and Mallory, but there was a part that he knocks on the door and she's like, yeah, you can come in. And then the cameras capture it, you know, and it goes to like a scene where he's like explaining like what happened and why she's in the room. And he's like, oh, you know, there was a girl that I dated before coming on to Love is Blind. You know, production told him not to put her life on hold, blah, blah. And so the girl that he was talking to apparently knew that he was going to be going on the show. And that when he went on the show, he was going to find love and it would be over, right? Why would the sisters tell the brother, Sal, that the girlfriend, or the ex-girlfriend, not girlfriend, but the ex-girlfriend that he was talking to before getting on the show, contacted them? Listen, I've been in a situation before. And people stir the pot. unfortunately for them, it broke them up. That sucks, dude. Not broke. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, like he said no, right? But she's still stuck. She's still stuck by his side. But still, can you imagine? Like, that's what she was like. Why didn't you tell me? Like, if anything else comes up, you know, it'll be over. Understandably, because imagine, you know, why is this girl calling your sisters? I thought that you only bring back like serious relationship to your sisters. And that's been serious enough, right? I don't know. That was un arroz con mango that exploded in his face. Oh my god. And then Sal, yesterday, was it yesterday? It must have been yesterday. At least that's when I saw it. Sal went on his Instagram and spoke a little bit about that story to the public. I mean, it's none of the public's like the public doesn't need to know everything about your relationship, right? Or about something that doesn't need to be like public. He literally put on blast the girl's name. Qué pena. Right? Qué pena. Like, why do people do that? Qué pena. I don't know. But there's that. I don't know. And then I think she was very classy. I mean, for anyone to deal with rejection, that's not easy. You know? And Mallory, I think she dealt with it very, very well. Props to you, Mallory. Not that you're going to watch this video, but let's give her a clap. A round of applause. Yeah, my hands are oily, so that's why I might go like this, but you know, props to her because, you know, he asked her on a date and she went on a date. She understood that, you know, hey, right now it just wasn't their time. I don't know if they're still dating, but that fucking sucks. Can you imagine being said no at the altar? And then you still go on a date with the same guy? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Am I forgetting any couples? Let me see. Was it only 2 couples that got married? Guys, what did you guys think of the season? Did you guys like this one more than the first one? I really love the first one. And I really like this one too. But if I had to pick a season, maybe it was the first one. But no, the second one was so good too. But I remember I was pregnant when I watched the first one. And it was COVID times, so I binged it for a whole day. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Of course, if you guys like mukbangs, let me know in the comment section below. And also like this video while you're at it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications to be notified the next time that I post a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this kind of chit chat with me. Of course, make sure that you guys sound off in the comments and like communicate with me, guys, so I don't feel like I'm una loca, you know, talking to myself. Well, I hope you guys like this video again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!